Hey everybody. Good morning. God bless you. I pray that you're doing well. And I'm glad that you stopped by and that you took the time out of your schedule to watch this video. So I appreciate that. Just wanted to share this. Well, I didn't even really want to. I wasn't going to. And I was praying about it and I was going to say, Lord, if you want me to share this, give me a sign. And, I had this dream, when was it? On January 30th, which was like 2 days ago, Saturday. And I said, Lord, if you want me to share it, give me a sign. And was it yesterday on Sunday on the 31st, all of a sudden out of the blue my son came up to me and said, Mom, I had a dream. Mom, I had a dream. I said, well, what was it about? He said, there's a storm coming. There's a big storm coming. I don't know, remember any other details about the dream, but I just remember there's a great big storm coming. And I was just like, oh my goodness. And I say that because it's the same thing that happened in my dream the day before. On was it Saturday evening, I was actually putting my niece to sleep, and I slipped into sleep while putting her to sleep. And I recall being at a university of some sort, or a college or university, and I don't know exactly which one to be specific, but all of a sudden, everybody was scrambling around. There was this big great storm that was coming. Big great storm. I don't know if it was snow, rain, hurricane, tornado. I don't know what it was. There was just a big storm coming. And what stood out in this dream with the storm is that all of a sudden the military was enacted and they became involved. You know, the military became involved, and all of a sudden we started seeing military presence all around, and they started strategizing and developing a plan of what to do and how to handle this particular situation, this big storm, how to handle the big storm and what to do. So, and there wasn't any much other details to it, and that was it. I ended up waking up and I was just like, wow, what's this about? And I figured it had some significance and meaning to it. I figured I'd take time and pray over it, but figured also, I said, Lord, if this is something that you want me to share, let me know. And lo and behold, my son came to me the very next day and said, hey, Mom, I had a dream. A big, great storm is coming. Great, big storm is coming. And so I said, let me share that with you. And hopefully that you can take time. It's something I'm praying over, asking God to reveal, its meaning, what it's all about. And I would encourage you, implore you to pray about it as well. And I add this to it before I ended up slipping off into a little nap with my niece. I ended up having a vision, and I saw a lion that's just looking out. I don't see what he's looking out at. I just see him tall, perched up, and looking out. And it's the third time that I've seen this over the last week or two. I keep seeing vision of a lion, standing up, looking out, and as if he's just taking inventory of what's, all around him. And the Bible verse that came to me is Revelations 5:5. I believe I've talked about this in another video. But the Lion of the tribe of Judah has prevailed, is what the Bible verse says, Revelations 5:5. The Lion of the tribe of Judah has prevailed. The root of David has prevailed to open the scroll, to loose its 7 seals. Excuse me. And so, I don't know, maybe all this things go along. I had that vision before I fell into sleep, and then the dream that I had after I fell into sleep. And excuse me, I just feel that maybe this is a season of judgment. I keep saying it. I've said it before in other videos that this is a season of judgment. And again, in another video that I'd put up probably about 2.5 months ago, back in November, I'll see if I can link it down here if anybody wants to go back and look at that. But that we're entering into a slip and fall season, and I've noticed that with that other dream that I had, the first part of it has already come to pass, in the fact that it was right after the elections, not elections, excuse me, right after the last vice presidential debate. I believe this was back in November-ish, maybe. When was this? October, maybe, was that debate? But I presented the dream in November, I believe November 10th. And in that dream, those persons who were running for the Democratic ticket, they were together. at the time Senator Kamala Harris, and at that time it was Vice President Joe Biden, and they were, it was right after the debate, and they were just congratulating each other, and job well done, and it's as if, as if they had won, is how what I picked up in the dream. It's as if they were won and they were just congratulating themselves. But in this dream, there wasn't a lot of fanfare. There was only a few people around here and there, kind of similar to what happened in, with the inauguration that was just, a couple of weeks ago. There wasn't a lot of people there as compared to if it was a typical regular, inauguration. There's, not a lot of fanfare as compared to if it was another inauguration, just very simple and humble like, which is, what it was like in my dream. But immediately, all of a sudden, right after that dream, I I was walking uphill with my son. We were walking uphill, and all of a sudden everything turned white. Everything turned white. White, snowy, icy. And we ended up getting to the top of a hill, which in that dream I picked up was the top of Capitol Hill. And all of a sudden I just started seeing people fall, slip and fall. And I'm not going to go into all the details. I'll see if I can put a link below so that you can, if you want to go and listen to that video, watch that video. But very similar to what's, with this. There was a storm, I think of a storm in that right now there's a great big storm coming across the whole of the United States. On the East Coast, West Coast is dealing with storms. East Coast now, they're dealing with storms with this, big snow, blizzard, ice, and stuff that's coming across the East Coast right now. And so I think of that. I think of this, this dream, a great big storm is coming. And not to say that it's necessarily physical, but something is coming. And I've been saying it for a while now. I'm sorry I sound scatterbrained. I'm just talking off the top of my head right now, but I keep saying it, that some kind of storm, something is coming. And I've said it before again also, the military is going to be involved. Something is going to happen. My only encouragement to you, I'm just going to say it this, that, just again, I keep saying, get your life right. Make sure that you have a good relationship with God. Confess your sins. God is faithful and just, and He will forgive you of your sins. There's absolutely nothing that you've done, nothing that God won't forgive you. If you come to Him humbly and say, hey, Lord, this is my situation. I want to, have a better life and relationship with you. What do I need to do? And, just commit your life to God, to Christ. And I think He'll take care of the rest, and He'll lead you and guide you in the right way. And, put good people around you, and, to help you on that path. But you first have to make that choice to choose Him. And so that is my encouragement. Sending you all, giving you this message that, there's a storm coming. I don't know exactly what, but we need to be prepared. Be prepared. And I think the most important thing that you can do is just have a right relationship with Christ. And if you don't, you're going to end up being swept away. You're going to end up being lost and caught up in whatever is happening and going on. And you might not get yourself braced back up. So I'm going to end this. I've got a meeting to run to, but I'm praying for you. I wish you the best. And if you need prayers, please do, reach out and let me know. But I do love you. I care for you. I'm praying for you. And I pray that you would make the right choice and that you would choose Christ. Take care.